pushed a little bit more in the finals.
I really had to, yeah.
Talk about your finals opponent, just that it seemed like you have a lot of respect for each other, and what worked for you?
Yeah, we kind of know each other a little bit. We're on the match, and it's kind of like we're both kind of the same, so it was like same tie-up, same shots and everything. So it was really hard to push through, but I had to keep my movement going and try to keep getting my attacks.
And you've had a busy spring. I've seen you focus on nationals, women's nationals, you're here. I mean, it seems like you're competing against the best and really trying to push yourself. But why do you like competing so much? What are you trying to do with hitting all these big national tournaments?
Hitting all these big national tournaments? First, I just love wrestling. I love the sport. I just love the grind, and the out of breath kind of sucks, but I love it at the same time. And I truly want to be like in the Olympics one day. That'd be really, really awesome. And yeah, it's just my goals.
You look strong and solid out there. Do you feel strong and solid out there?
Yeah, I didn't have to cut weight at all. When I don't cut weight, I feel the best, so I feel great.
When you're hitting your shots, how does it feel when you don't have to make weight versus when you're just,
When I have to make weight, I'm a little sluggish, I'm a little bit slower. I don't have as much energy or motivation. When I don't have to cut weight, I feel great. I want to get to every shot that I can. I want to keep pushing the pace, but those are the differences.
Where have you grown as a wrestler over the past few months here, and what have you learned about yourself as you've progressed in your wrestling journey?
As I've grown and as I've kept continuing, I'd probably say my mentality is the one that's changed the most. I used to be really, really scared. I mean, sometimes I get nervous, but I think scared and nervous are two totally different things. Scared is you're scared, and nervous means you care for it and you want to win. So I say that's the biggest change in that. And then what was the other question?
Just kind of how you've grown as a wrestler.
I've grown a lot because of my coaches and everything. When I first started, I only did one move, which was a head and arm, and I stuck with that. But as I've met new coaches and new people and new training partners, I would say I've grown in my attacks that I can do. That's not just head and arm, so yeah.
I guess for you to make another jump, right, to make a world team, to win a world medal, to get to that point, is it that nervousness, that mentality you think you need to focus on? Is it the technique? For you, what do you think to make the next big gain in your wrestling?
I would probably say my mentality still needs to grow just a little bit more, so I'm not as scared on like big stages or when you're competing for a world team and a world team's on the line. So I'd say, yeah, my mentality needs to just get a little bit better.
Anyone else you want to say hey to, give a shout out to?
Okay, so I'd like to give a shout out to first my coaches, Coach Kirk in the back. I'd like to give a shout out to my other coach, Coach Sammy. He's pretty awesome. We train really, really, really hard. And then my training partners, Jeremy, because he's been begging for this shout out for a long time. So I'd say Jeremy, I'd say Luke, I'd say Logan, Sally, and just anybody who's ever like trained with me and wanted me to get better and help each other get better.